During the 2024-2025 farming season, the country here in Zambia experienced very heavy rainfall, which was a good thing and also a bad thing. A bad thing being that in some areas it caused flooding, which destroyed farmers' crops. And a good thing for others, because many farmers were able to have bumper harvests, very, very good harvests during this year. So in April this year, the government, through the FRA, Food Reserve Agency, announced the beginning of the maize marketing season, where they'll be purchasing the maize. That the initial target was to buy about 500,000 metric tons of maize. And also, they increased the purchasing price for maize. Last year, they were buying at 330 kwacha per 50 kg. This year, they increased the price by 10 kwacha. So, 150 kg bag was going for about 340 kwacha. That's about 6.8 kwacha per kg, which is very, very good. If I compare the price to the price that other, let's say, private companies here are purchasing maize for, where I am, they're purchasing it like 4 kwacha, 4.5 kwacha. So the price from the FRA right now where I am, it's the best price. So that's why many people took their maize. But I also heard that the government has surpassed their target. The initial target of 500 metric tons has been surpassed. So now I heard that target is between 500,000 metric tons and 1 million metric tons, which is very, very good. But there have been some issues that farmers around the country have experienced at the FRA depots or just during the process of them selling maize to the government. One being, at some of these FRA depots where the maize is being bought, they lack enough staff as well as equipment. I had visited some depots near where I am right now, around the area I am in, and I found that, it's true. Most of these places have very little equipment, like leaves with a safer. Where people go, they pour their maize there and clean them, remove all the unwanted dirt and all that stuff. You go to a place and you find maybe there are more than 200, maybe 200 is small, maybe like there are more than 1,000 bags of maize that someone wants to sell, that various people are trying to sell to the government or to the FRA. But you find one place where a depot only has one sieve or safer, or maybe they only have one scale. So now the process is just slow, and it's taking weeks and days for people just to sell their maize to the government. I'm sure the government can work on that. I think it's something that they can look to. And also, people are complaining about the delays in the payment of the farmers. So this issue is not really new to the country. It's been happening for very, very long. But right now in Zambia, things are just too political. I believe there's no one in Zambia who's apolitical. Right now, the politics is like everyone has a political view at the moment. That's what I believe. Like maybe 95% of Zambia people have a political view. But people are taking this political, the government has failed, but this is nothing new. These delays have been happening in 2019, 2012, and we do know that in some cases, the government might pay the farmers after 2 or 3 or 4, even 5 months. In some cases, it's happened in the past. But again, today I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across this post. It's a post from FRA where they're announcing the beginning of the sale of maize. And this sale is going to local maybe companies as well as exporters, to which they've given their details and all this. And some of the reasons for this is because they want to clear some of the maize that they have to make room for more maize, and also just to give a chance to the local as well as the exporters to purchase maize in a legal and transparent way. And again, this just correlates to the next issue I'm going to talk about. Like, the farmers not allowed to export their maize or sell their maize to the neighboring countries, which the government has denied. It's illegal to do that. So if you're traveling to Kasumbalesa, the Zambia Congo border, that's there between Kasumbalesa, So when you're traveling there, after you leave Chile Abombwe, somewhere they're going to find a checkpoint, in which you're going to find ZNS officers, and they're inspecting vehicles. And they've been doing it since the maize smuggling issue that happened. Things happened during the pandemic, somewhere between 2021 and 2023, somewhere there had been issues of smuggling of maize out of the country. And I was during the period when Zambia had experienced drought, low rainfall, and there was very little maize in the country. So the government made it illegal to export or transport maize or maize products out of the country because it might affect the country's stock and all that. Yeah. So right now that is still illegal to export, and farmers find this really frustrating. And again, some people on the internet are also upset with the government's plan to export surplus maize to neighboring countries. So the government does have that plan, the excess or surplus maize they plan to export or sell to neighboring countries. Yeah, so that's what this video has been about, people, just the struggles that farmers have been going through. Most of these farmers are frustrated because some people took their maize in July and this is October and they have not yet been paid yet. Because some people want to start preparation for the farming season, because this is October. November, December is when most people do their planting of maize, and I'm sure most of these people want to buy the farming inputs and everything, because we do know, or for those who don't know, usually somewhere in December, January, the price of inputs, that's fertilizer and seeds, goes up. It becomes expensive. So like last year, I remember last year in, let's say September, October, there, a price of compound D was going for about 940 kwacha where I am. And by the time it was end of December, January there, the price had gone to about 1,100. It went up. So right now the current price is 1,000. It's about 1,000 kwacha right now. So let's say maybe end of mid-December to January, February there, the price is going to go up. The starting price right now is 1,000, so it might reach, let's say, maybe 1,100, 1,200, somewhere there. Even 1,250. I remember someone actually bought that. So most people want to be in a hurry before the demand goes up, because when the demand goes up, the price goes up. Anyway, people, let me know what you think about this situation going on here in the country. Remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you on my next video. Peace.